So there's supposed to be a new episode that comes up today. It was supposed to go up Tuesday morning. But crazy things happen. Nigeria is crazy. Wait, but how did Nigeria affect me in this now? How is Nigeria part of my problem? But yeah, I spent my Sunday, actually my Saturday, I spent my weekend recording the most exciting topic I know you guys will love to hear and listen to, and boom. So I've been very busy. Sunday I was busy, Monday I was swamped with work, Monday, Tuesday. So I had time to edit it from Tuesday, to yesterday. Okay, I started it on Tuesday, but I was busy, so I did it mainly yesterday. And it cut off most of my audio. Do you get? So there's this podcast app that my friend uses for her podcast, but she used the paid version because she uses it for other work stuff too. But okay, so she decided to grant me access to hers, but if she's going to grant me access, she has to be on every on my call to record, and that's not very convenient. It will be time consuming for her. It's not like she needs to be on the episode, you get. So I had to say I should try the free version and then maybe save up towards paying for the paid version. And I'm like, okay, let me try the free version. And I tried it with my friend before I got on that podcast with the guests, and it worked. I recorded with my friend for just like 3 minutes. I'm like, wow, it works, let's do this. I got on the podcast. 6 minutes or 10 minutes down the line, it will cut. 10 minutes down the line, it will cut. It wasn't even funny, guy. Hey, God. The guy was just very patient. Then after everything, we spoke. So when he cut, he will join back. So in my head, I'm like, okay, I'll just join these different cutting and get what I want. Ladies and gentlemen, I decided to download and listen to what has uploaded. The major point he made in the podcast, my phone did not, it's not my phone, I even recorded with my laptop, like on web. My audio did not get it. It's not my audio, so it's on browser, and then you can log into the platform, and then you can record and they'll upload it to the platform. You cannot download it. So I practically downloaded my recording so that I can edit and now post on Apple Podcasts. Did I say Apple Podcasts? On Spotify for podcasters. That's how I came. The main parts did not upload. So I now went back to the schedule, because it was on schedule a meeting. I went back to the schedule to go and check if there was one that didn't download. And I saw one that's still showing 17%. Since Saturday, 17%. I lost it. Right? So I sent the guy a message, and we are going to record another one. So I felt really sad. No, for real, I felt really sad because this podcast is supposed to have been up. And a lot of, I've had a lot of feedback. Bless, when is it coming out? Because people that knew who the guest is, who is coming on the show, so they were expecting a lot of feedback. I'm like, you guys, I need to edit it, and now I've edited and it cut off a lot of things. I was really sad. Do you know the height of it? So the guy needs the link to post, and then I told him I'll send him the link this morning, and this morning the message I had to send was so long. And if you know me, I send plenty messages. I'm like, hey God, I wrote part by part explaining everything to him, showed him screenshot, and he didn't even need the screenshot. He just looked at it and he was like, oh, fine, sure. And that is such a sacrifice, and I'm so grateful, dear guests. I know you're listening to this podcast, so I am so grateful. You don't know what that did for me. So I went out and I'm like telling my cousin how I felt in the past 1 hour or 2 hours. Regardless, I still have to work, so I'm working with him, feeling sad. Do you get? So I was talking to her about it, and then she said, I need you to understand that you have your own audience. You have people that are going to listen to you, people that are going to support you, people that are going to find what you are saying useful or something that is going to make them happy. So I want you to put that in mind, that you are not having people you have to over-impress. You just have people you have to basically tell what's going on. So that's why I'm making this episode, to tell you guys that I've had a roller coaster. Okay, that doesn't sound like a roller coaster, but I've had a very annoying 2 days. A very annoying week, actually. My week hasn't been that good. And how is work? Work is fine. And yes, I miss my line manager. I'm going to send him this episode. Yes, I miss my line manager. I definitely do. And okay, so this night on Felony, I'm posting out the design for In Between Spaces. I've worked on the design style. It's not like what I took my time to do so much. So I need you guys to understand that we're going to grow with this brand. And yes, I found out a topic that my listeners will want to listen to. That's after this our guest. We are going to talk about financial intelligence. It might not be something really interesting you want to talk about, but it is important if you're in your 20s. How to manage money, how to save, how to spend on yourself and reward yourself because you definitely deserve it, and how to stay out of loan sharks. That loan shark part, we have to talk about it in detail. So thank you so much for listening to my podcast. If there's anything to take away from this podcast, live in the moment, pat yourself in the back. Okay, so after my cousin spoke to me, I was like, can I get the hug? And I know she doesn't like hug. I'm like, can I get the hug? She was like, no, I'm so sorry, but no. Imagine God hugging you and you'll be fine. All right? And I always imagine God hugging me, so it made sense. But yeah, I love hug. I'm just like a baby. I go through that. I just want to be hugged. Yeah, it makes me feel really good. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, I really love hugs. So if there are anything to take away from this episode is it's okay if things are not going as you planned. The important thing is your ability to lift your head above that and say, I can still do it. I still want to do it. And your own people will come at the right time. I know Izine said something about it. I watched her video where she talked about your own community coming at the right time. I was feeling sad. I'm working, but I wasn't doing much work. And I went on Instagram and I saw that my friend Debbie, I'm sorry I still call that name, but my friend Debbie sent me like 4 Instagram reels, and that's like a love language for me. I'm like, thank you, my love. I watched it and I laughed. I didn't even think I'm going through something. I'm like, oh, so I replied to all the distance. And I felt better. And Carly sent me one reel, and it was so funny. It was about job stuff. So when you have your down days, I hope your community comes through. They don't need to know what's going on, but I hope they are there for you. I am grateful for you guys. I hope you listen to this part, and thank you for watching me in this journey. Figure it out. We'll all grow. We'll all become better. And watch out for the financial episode. It's definitely happening. You are going to talk about your money with me. We'll talk about it, okay? I'll talk about mine too. Because, well, I will not say I learned financial literacy a bit early, but we'll talk about this in the episode. I learned about it a bit early, but that still did not stop me from falling for loan sharks. I definitely did. Bye guys, love you too. So I'll record with him and I'll edit. So till next time, hopefully less than 2 weeks, we'll be getting another episode up. Thank you.